Welcome back, everybody, to Modified Madness Night here at Kelly Motor Speedway. To reduce the risk of mods overheating, we've decided to run in the evenings when the temperature is a little more forgiving. We've got a great program for you tonight. 5 drivers ready to prove themselves on the hill. Red Pill Racing, 72 Chevy C10, Nick Devers, James Clemens, and Redline Salvage Inc. But before we get started, we have some special guests here to share in tonight's festivities. Terry Hill and Lightning McQueen reviews from the DTC, the Diecast Tour of Champions. We thought tonight would be a good night to get them out on the track for their qualifying start positions and really just to give these champions a little more spotlight time. Terry Hill is your 2018 champion from the ILC, the I Like Cheese Race Series hosted by Chapman Films. Terry Hill is driving in a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Following Terry is Lightning McQueen Reviews, your 2018 Race Mountain champion. Lightning McQueen Reviews is driving in a 68 Mercury Cougar. Last up is the winning Ferrari F40 from right here at Kelly Motor Speedway's Tournament of Ferrari. The Ferrari F40 had quite a large team working for it, and we're going to need a driver to qualifier. In honor of the ILC being with us tonight, let's go to the wheel. The F40 team members are all listed, and here we go. And would you look at that, 3D Botmaker will be qualifying the Ferrari F40. Terry Hill is up at the 3D Botmaker start gate, and we're all set to get this qualifying underway. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Clean through turn 1, clean through 2, a little bit of a slide out, and Terry Hill flips around backwards, and Terry Hill picks up a 5.802, putting him currently on the pole. Up next is Lightning McQueen Reviews, your 2018 Race Mountain champion. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Clean through 1, picking up speed, clean through 2, clean through 3, and Lightning McQueen picks up a 4.507. That is an unofficial track record. And it's no wonder that Lightning McQueen is the 2018 Race Mountain champion. 3D Botmaker driving for Team F40 is up at his own start gate. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Clean through 1, a little bit of sliding, clean through 2, good through 3, a little bump, and 3D Botmaker brings in a 5.288 for Team Ferrari, bumping Terry Hill over to lane 3. And there it is, folks, your Diecast Tour of Champions starting positions. Lightning McQueen in lane 1, Team Ferrari F40 in lane 2, and Terry Hill in lane 3. We're going to take a short little break. When we come back, Class A, Red Pill Racing versus 72 Chevy C10.
Nick Devers, custom diecast. Nick Devers, custom diecast. Nick Devers, custom diecast.
You've watched Modified Racing and thought, I would like to do that, but how? Well, here at Nick Devers Racing, we have just a modified menu for you. Wheel swaps, weight added, or just put a screw in it so you can work on it yourself. We can do it all. For more information, contact ndevers80@gmail.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Modified Madness Night here at Kelly Motor Speedway. And it's time. Main event time. Class A is up first. Red Pill Racing versus 72 Chevy C10. Red Pill Racing is driving in a 70.1 gram McLaren F1 GTR. This mod features added weight and graphited 10-spoke wheels. Red Pill Racing is your current Class A champion and will be defending his title against the C-Rex, a 99.16 gram Chevy C10 driven by newcomer to the Kelly Motor Speedway, 72 Chevy C10. The boys are up at the 3D Botmaker start gate. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Red Pill's out in the lead through turn 1. Chevy C10 just passed him on the inside through 2, and Chevy C10 picks up his first win. And that was a great back and forth between the two drivers, and it sure seems like these two mods are very equally matched. And check out this incredible pass Chevy C10 does on Red Pill going through turn 2. Both cars flip around backwards, and Chevy C10 holds his own to put the first win on the board. The lanes have been switched. Chevy C10 with 1 win moves over to lane 2. We have the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Oh, trouble, trouble. Chevy C10 just slid into the nose of Red Pill Racing. Red Pill Racing was able to get out. Chevy C10 just passed him, and Chevy C10 just put his 2nd win on the board. And I'm sure you're scratching your head like I am. Let's go to the replay and find out exactly how that went down. Looked like Chevy C10 had a bit of trouble pulling off to the left, crossing over the nose of Red Pill. Red Pill was able to recover and get in front, but coming out of turn 3, Red Pill slows down dramatically, allowing Chevy C10 to pass him and pick up his 2nd win. The lanes have been switched, and this is game point for 72 Chevy C10. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Red Pill Racing's out in the lead. Chevy C10 staying with him. Red Pill flipped around backwards. Chevy C10 bumped into him, and that is a photo finish. It looked like Red Pill took it, but let's go to the replay and find out for sure. After their contact, it looks like Red Pill's in the lead. And there you have it. Red Pill Racing puts his 1st win on the board, and Kelly Motor Speedway has their 1st photo finish. The lanes have been switched. Red Pill Racing with 1 win, and this is still game point for Chevy C10. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Clean through 1, Chevy C10's in the lead. Red Pill Racing just passed on the outside, and Red Pill Racing puts his 2nd win on the board, and we are all tied up. These 2 mods are so closely matched, this is anybody's race. Taking a look at the replay here, we see Chevy C10 get out to a bit of a lead going through turn 1. Right after turn 2, they break a little loose. Red Pill Racing passes on the outside and has the track wide open to pick up his 2nd win. And it's all come down to this: sudden death. The first car to pass the finish line will be the Class A champion. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Red Pill Racing's out in the lead. Chevy C10 just passed him. They're both flipping around backwards, and Chevy C10 has done it. He has done it. 72 Chevy C10 is your new Class A champion. And that was some fantastic racing by both modders, and that could have gone either way. But tonight, Chevy C10 proves he is the better driver. We're going to take another little break. When we come back, Class B. 4-time winning Class B champion Nick Devers versus James Clement.
Love, peace, and hair grease. Yeah. See you later. Love, 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 love. Love, yeah, love, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to Modified Madness Night here at Kelly Motor Speedway. Your Class B mods are up next. 4-time winning Class B champion Nick Devers versus challenger James Clement. Nick Devers has been absolutely dominating Kelly Motor Speedway in his 158.14 gram Dodge Charger Daytona. This mod features added weight, a custom paint job, polished axles, and fast and furious wheels. Nick Devers will be defending his Class B title for a 5th time tonight against James Clement in his 154.46 gram Toyota Supra convertible. And I'm guessing James is figuring if he's gonna lose to Nick again, be nice to do it with the night breeze in his hair. This mod features added weight, a stock paint job, polished axles, and saw blade wheels. The drivers are up at the 3D Botmaker start gate. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Nick Devers out to the lead. James Clement just passed him. James Clement moving really fast, and James Clement puts the first win on the board with a 4.784 second run. And did you see how consistent he took those turns? This could be trouble for Nick. The lanes have been switched. James Clement with 1 win moves over to lane 2. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Neck and neck going into turn one, little bit of contact. Nick Devers gets boxed out, and James Clement puts his second win on the board. James is driving like he has one sole purpose tonight, and that's to take Nick down. This could end up being the biggest upset of the evening. The boys stayed neck and neck until turn one, where James Clement went a little bit high, contacting the nose of Nick Devers, and that's all it took to stall Nick Devers out and leave the track wide open for James Clement to pick up his second win. Can James pull off one more win and take out one of the strongest mods to ever hit Kelly Motor Speedway? The boys are back up at the 3D Botmaker start gate, and this is game point for James Clement. We got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Nick Devers is out in the lead going through one. James Clement is staying with him. James Clement just passed on the inside going through three, and James Clement has done it. He has done it. James Clement is your new Class B champion. It sure looked like Nick was going to take it, but James pushed his car to the limit going through turn three, almost losing complete control, pulling off some backwards driving skills, and brought it in for the win. And on that note, I need a bit of a break. When we come back, Class C, the heaviest mods of the night. Redline Salvage Inc. versus Nick Devers' second entry.
Thanks for joining me on Redline Race Day today. I hope you had a good time. Remember, Hot Wheels go faster, roll further. And if you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and click like and subscribe. And while you're there, click that notification bell, because here you're only going to find the fastest miniature metal cars you've ever seen. I'll see you next race.
Welcome back, everybody, to Modified Madness Night here at Kelly Motor Speedway. You know what time it is. Class C, the heaviest mods of the night. Redline Salvage Inc. versus Nick Devers. Redline Salvage Inc. is driving in the Boss, a 213.8 gram 1969 Boss Mustang 428. This mod features added weight and graphited faster than ever wheels. Redline Salvage Inc. is your current Class C champion with 2 wins under his belt. He'll be defending his title tonight against Nick Devers, driving in a 202.3 gram 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. This mod features added weight, a stock paint job, and fast and furious wheels. This is Nick Devers' second mod for the evening, and his second try at taking down Redline Salvage Inc. The drivers are up at the 3D Botmaker start gate. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Neck and neck going into turn one. Little bit of contact, and Redline Salvage Inc. spins out, and Nick Devers comes soaring in to put his first win on the board. He is definitely trying to redeem himself from his devastating Class B loss. And Redline Salvage Inc. coming to rest on his roof just after turn 3. Both drivers came nice and even out of the gate. Looks like there was a little contact through turn 1. Redline Salvage Inc. got spun around backwards, and Nick Devers powered his way through those turns to pick up his first win. The lanes have been switched. Nick Devers with 1 win moves over to lane 2. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Little contact in one. No! Redline Salvage Inc. just got knocked off the track by Nick Devers. Nick Devers will pick up his second win, but let's go check out what just happened to Redline Salvage Inc. Oh, and this is not looking good. Redline Salvage Inc. is on his roof. The emergency crew is on their way over. And would you look at that? Redline Salvage Inc. has just gotten out of his car again. This guy must be invincible. We're getting word that Redline is okay. We're going to take a short little break while they check out his car, and we'll be right back after this.
Redline Salvage Inc.
Like a boss. Welcome back, everybody, to Modified Madness Night here at Kelly Motor Speedway. Before the break, we saw Redline Salvage Inc. take a hit from Nick Devers and go flying off the track just after turn 1. The track officials have checked out Redline's car. They said there is a little damage to the engine, but it should be okay to race. The boys are back up at the 3D Bot Maker start gate, and this is game point for Nick Devers. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. Nick Devers is out in the lead through turn 1. Oh, he's riding the side. He's having a little trouble. Nick Devers just flipped over, and Redline Salvage Inc. just put his first win on the board. It definitely looked like Nick was riding on the side of the track coming out of turn 2, and all it took was a little bit of a bump from Redline Salvage Inc. to send him rolling over onto his roof, giving Redline Salvage Inc. the perfect opportunity to pass him and pick up his first win. The drivers are back up at the 3D Bot Maker start gate. Redline Salvage Inc. with 1 win, and this is still game point for Nick Devers. We've got the all clear from the officials, and we are go for green. A little contact through turn 1. Nick Devers is out in the lead. Redline Salvage Inc. spun out, and Nick Devers has done it. He has done it. Nick Devers is your new Class C champion. He may have lost his Class B title, but he gained a Class C title in a fantastically built 70 Plymouth Roadrunner. And what a night of racing we've had here at Kelly Motor Speedway. 3 new Class champions. 72 Chevy C10 is your new Class A champion. James Clement is your new Class B champion. And switching from a Class B champion to a Class C champion, Nick Devers. We want to thank Red Pill Racing and Redline Salvage Inc. for racing with us tonight. And a special shout out to Matthew Devers, our current King of the Kids. From all of us here at the Kelly Motor Speedway, we want to thank you for coming out and spending the evening with us. I'm Guitarded and Broke, and it's been a pleasure hosting for you, and we'll see you right back here in the next Modified Madness.